What if I told you one of America's most notorious killers was never caught, and his cryptic letters still baffle experts today? Imagine a city gripped by fear, where mysterious letters arrive daily, taunting authorities and terrifying residents alike. One man, known only as the Zodiac Killer, sent cryptic ciphers that challenged even the most skilled codebreakers. His motives remain unknown, and despite decades of investigation, his identity continues to baffle experts. Tonight, we dive deep into the chilling story of one of America's most infamous unsolved cases, exploring the crimes, the letters, and the enduring mystery that surrounds him. The late 1960s San Francisco Bay Area became a hunting ground for a killer who seemed to strike at random. Citizens reported terrifying encounters, while newspapers received letters filled with threats and ciphers. Each letter was crafted meticulously, containing puzzles that were never fully solved. The Zodiac's attacks caused widespread panic, changing the way people lived their daily lives. Walking home at night became a nerve-wracking ordeal, as no one knew when or where he might strike next. Investigators initially struggled to find leads. The killings seemed random, and victims were from different backgrounds, making it difficult to establish a pattern. Police examined handwriting, interviewed witnesses, and followed countless tips, but the Zodiac remained elusive. His letters taunted the authorities, often including phrases like, "I am the Zodiac," and cryptic symbols that have puzzled researchers for decades. This unpredictability amplified public fear and intensified media coverage, cementing his place as one of the most notorious unsolved criminals in history. One of the most infamous letters contained a cipher that promised to reveal his identity if solved. Amateur and professional codebreakers attempted to decode it, spending countless hours analyzing symbols and patterns. Despite their efforts, only part of the message was ever deciphered. The mystery only deepened, leading to speculation about the killer's intelligence, motives, and even his possible identity. Each failure to solve the puzzle added to the aura of fear and fascination surrounding the Zodiac. Eyewitnesses reported unsettling encounters with a man who matched no clear description. Some said he was tall, others short. Some said he wore glasses, others claimed he did not. These conflicting reports hindered the investigation. Every lead seemed promising initially, but ultimately none led to a conviction. The Zodiac's careful planning and ability to vanish into the night left investigators frustrated and the public fearful, perpetuating a sense of unstoppable menace across the Bay Area. Media coverage played a critical role in the Zodiac's legend. Newspapers printed letters in full, sometimes revealing gruesome details or cryptic threats. Radio shows discussed every development, and communities became obsessed with the case. Parents warned children, and adults walked the streets with suspicion. The killer's ability to manipulate public perception through his letters created a psychological impact far beyond his physical crimes, making him an enduring figure in American criminal history. Police employed every resource from forensic analysis to canvassing neighborhoods. Fingerprints, handwriting comparisons, and blood type analysis were conducted rigorously. Yet, despite these efforts, the Zodiac remained undetected. His careful avoidance of capture highlighted a chilling intelligence and methodical approach. This cat-and-mouse game between killer and authorities captivated the nation, feed in public fascination and fear. The inability to apprehend him reinforced his infamy and mystique. Letters were not just taunts, they were psychological warfare. Each envelope, carefully chosen, contained symbols, codes, and threats designed to unsettle both law enforcement and the general public. The Zodiac relished in controlling the narrative, ensuring his story spread through media channels. The fear generated wasn't merely from his actions, but also from the uncertainty of who he was and when he might strike again. Victims' families faced unimaginable grief, struggling to cope as their loved ones' killers remained at large. Communities organized vigils and memorials, attempting to honor those lost while grappling with their own fear. The Zodiac's crimes left a lasting imprint on the social fabric of San Francisco, influencing public perception of safety and justice. Each anniversary of the attacks renewed media attention and kept the case alive in collective memory. Over the years, numerous suspects emerged, each with circumstantial evidence. Some appeared promising, others were quickly dismissed. Handwriting comparisons, witness testimonies, and forensic reports were reviewed repeatedly. Despite these exhaustive investigations, no conclusive identification was made. The persistent uncertainty fueled conspiracy theories and widespread speculation, solidifying the Zodiac's place in criminal law. Amateur sleuths, journalists, and professionals revisited old evidence, hoping modern technology might finally crack the case. Computerized analysis, DNA testing, and renewed interviews became tools in the relentless pursuit of truth. Each new attempt reignited public interest and occasionally revealed fresh insights, yet the Zodiac's identity remained a tantalizing mystery, keeping the story alive across decades. Criminologists studied his behavior extensively, creating detailed profiles and psychological assessments. They examined letters, threats, and attack patterns to understand the mind of a man who thrived on chaos and fear. The Zodiac's intelligence and cunning behavior made him a case study in criminal psychology, influencing how investigators approach serial crimes even today. Public fascination extended into popular culture, with movies, books, and documentaries exploring his life and crimes. The mystery became a symbol of the unknown, a case that defied closure, and a cautionary tale about the dangers lurking behind ordinary facades. Society remained captivated by the enigma as debates and theories continued to flourish. Despite decades passing, the Zodiac Killer's letters still emerge in new discussions, and cold cases remain open. The uncertainty continues to haunt investigators and enthrall enthusiasts. Every small clue is dissected, analyzed, and debated, demonstrating humanity's enduring obsession with solving the unsolvable. Each cryptic message, every unsolved clue adds to the legend. The Zodiac's influence transcends his crimes, creating a narrative of fear, mystery, and enduring fascination. Even now, discussions continue on forums, in books, and in documentaries, proving that his story refuses to fade into obscurity. The Zodiac Killer's identity remains unknown, and his story continues to captivate generations. Could the truth still be hidden in plain sight? If you want more chilling unsolved cases, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the world's most mysterious crimes.